what is going on? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another episode of MZ Adventure. As you guys can see from the thumbnail video title today, we are actually not going to do any fishing. We are actually going to change oils for my ATV. This is a 2022 CF motor. Currently it has 250 miles on it. You know, from the manual book it's every 250 miles or 30 hours of usage. So, you know, it hits in the 250 miles. I don't know about an hour usage. So I guess, you know, it is good times. Right now, ice fishing season is pretty much over for me. It is pretty warm, 50 degrees outside. I only wear a hoodie right now. And it is time to do some housework, so I thought this would be a great project for me to kind of record. For most of you, you know, some of you probably are very handy and others probably not. You know, if you guys looking forward to bring this ATV in, it's actually not that difficult. So I thought it's just easier to kind of record a quick video to kind of show how this is done, right? In the beginning, as you guys can see, I have already jacked this up. I will show you guys in the detail on the bottom. But to start with, we need to have 10W40s oil. I purchased this on AutoZones. You probably have to special order it online or anywhere. It does need a oil filter. It also have a gaskets and drain plugs, etc. So why don't we get to work? To begin, we will need a 17 meters sockets. Here's the drain plug, so you guys can see underneath. So if you guys have a jack, it's better off to jack both of them up. But I only got one at my house, so the rope's a little tight. I will say this is the most difficult part of this project. Otherwise, let's get it started. Oops. There you go. Try to use my hand, go in. Here we go. One little twist. Here's oil is gonna come in pretty soon here. Just make sure it's not that difficult. I would say most of the difficult part is here's that. Yep. There you go. So once you got a drain plug out, it will look like this. There's a little washer. It's not recommended to be used again. So you grab the new package, clean it up, the drain plug. They have a similar size, which is silver looking ones. Basically just plug on, and then we're gonna pull this one little piece back there. We're gonna just hand tie it quick. Got it. We shouldn't drain anymore. Now we're gonna use the socket, 17 meters, to ensure it's tied up. little twitch. Give like a, I personally give like a 3 4/4 turn. I didn't go all the way, so you make it too tough, or you might break it in the nuts. So this should be good enough. Yeah, it's not moving. Yep, this should be good enough. Then we can start with our next step. I can show you. I did all the cleaning here, so it looks very fresh now. Let me grab the camera. Show you what underneath it looks like. Should be looks like this. It's all tied up. We are able to kind of just focus on the main body part, which is just filling the oil and also changing the oil filter. Then we're gonna twist the jack, lower the ATV down to the ground. Right, I'm gonna move this. All right, so I'm gonna bring you guys closer so you guys can see. Here's where oil filter is supposed to be. It's right underneath this logo. It says CF motor. So in order to open this up, you don't want to kind of force it to pull. You want to tip here and then lift this side and then push it back toward to back. Otherwise you're gonna break the nuts. That will not be good. So we're gonna try to do that right now. Pop and then push it, slide out. So here's the nuts, right? Well, I didn't do a good job here, so this is why, man, like, you know, it's I'm gonna have a hard time to go push it back. It's supposed to be slide out. So now once we open this up, you guys can see. Let me open it up. Here's a couple of nuts you want to open. Here's where the oil filter located, and this is where you're supposed to fill the oil. Right now, if I pull this out, it shouldn't have any oil on it. If there's oil, we might have to reopen up the drain plug, but I highly doubt it. So we can start from here first. So open a little stick here. Just want to see that. Yep, it doesn't seem like you got any. So dip it back, open it up, see there's no oil. So we're gonna put this one here for now. Okay, we're gonna replace the oil first. This is just a 9-meter bolt. Put it right here so we don't lose it. Nice. So that should give us oil. That's another reason I put a lot of towel right underneath here. Once you open here up, there's oil leaks out. It's definitely a messy job, I can tell you that. That's why a lot of people in their run and just save that 120 or somewhere around there to allow other people to do it. But for me, I like to kind of do it by myself, so I know it's always like did it right and save the cash. So let it pop out, wait for a little bit. You clean the caps as well. Filter in here, and there's only one way to plug, and I like the kind of twist a little bit. If you do, it's fine. If you don't, it's fine. I wiped it down. There's a new rings here, and should be ready. Just hand tie it first. There's another nuts here. hand tie it. We should be good to go with 2. Last one. All right, last step is the most easiest part, which is gonna fill the oil. So here comes the last step, which is the most easiest portion of it, of the oil change. Put a new oil in. So to help on this task, I actually went to Walmart and I get this. It's called flexible reach cylinder thing. So it actually helped me to kind of fill this out. It's like 99 cents. This is definitely a helpful tool. So we pull that stick out here. I'm not sure you guys can see it clearly from the video. Pull the stick out, set it in the ground, stick that thing in there. It's a perfect size too. And then we're gonna start pouring. All right, we open our first can, go slow, pouring first can of oil in. Oh. Fresh oil in. Wheel. Everything has been filled in. What you want to do is use this dipstick, basically twist a bit to see the level. So this is definitely full. It has a clean oil on it. So we're gonna twist it, lock it, bang. So once everything has been wiped, you put a cover back on. You kind of force it in the front first. You will hear a couple click, and then once you hear the click, you do it on the bottom ones. Last one. There. Now everything's pretty in place. Last but not least, you're just gonna wipe everything down again with a clean towel. But I normally do it with a little oil on it. So you will wipe. In this case, you wipe everything in the dirt, and they will look fresh again, just like that. You guys know how to do the oil change now for the CF Motors model. I'm pretty sure there's many different models and they are very similar. So hopefully this video is very helpful to help you, to kind of guide you to go through this oil change. So if you guys have any question on CF Motors 600, definitely reach out to me. Now if you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead, smack the like and subscribe button for me. That will help this channel grow. So definitely look forward to see you guys on the next episode. See you guys around. Take care.